Hello everyone! Today I will introduce this amazing brush from an app called Photoshop Sketch. What's great about it is that there is this super amazing watercolor brush that lets you paint with a smudge which looks so real. I mainly use an illustration app called Procreate along with a few other painting apps, but since I find this smudging function in Photoshop Sketch interesting, I'm going to be talking about it this time. I'll be making something like these by the end of this video. I think the brushes are originally meant for watercolor painting, but since I don't really do watercolor painting, I'm going to show you how to make these color materials instead. Alright, first open Photoshop Sketch. I'm going to choose the canvas size for iPad Pro. Let me first introduce the brushes. There are 5 kinds of brushes by default. From the very top, there are pencil, ink, marker, acrylic, and watercolor. The one at the very bottom is a watercoloring brush, which I'll explain in today's video. Delete and make a new layer. I will show you what it looks like with the watercolor brush. Choose the color and start coloring on the canvas. This way, as you can see, the smudges are spread on the canvas. For instance, if I change the color and start coloring, the colors are mixed while spreading. And there is a fan button on the left side below, a fan as in drying the water. And when you click on it, it helps stop spreading the colors. So when you have colors mixed to a certain degree, you can stop using this fan. When you move up and down here, the size of your brush changes. The middle is the amount of ink. You can change the amount of water included by swiping up and down here. Then we have color below. At the very bottom, you can change the details of your pen, such as writing pressure. Adding blue color on top, let it smudge, and stop with the fan function. For the layers category on the right side, you can adjust the transparency level, change the blend mode, and the position. You can also flip the image both vertically and horizontally. If you copy, you can also adjust the blend mode by choosing a theme from the list, such as multiplication and screen. Those who use Photoshop should be familiar with this, but here you can see what it looks like to have a mix of different colors together. Anyway, I'll start making 4 different types of design material with smudges. You know, this is really fun and I'm pretty sure you could get hooked on this too, so try it out if you can. You can literally combine all sorts of different colors, and the fan function is cool as well. You can download this Photoshop Sketch app for free or as a free app for iOS by Adobe. Alright, once you have your color materials on Photoshop Sketch, let's go on a different app to insert text. There are many apps you could use, but this time I will use this app called Pixelmator. When you open the app, align the Photoshop Sketch screen next to it horizontally on a split view mode, as you can see. From here, drag and drop the layer on the right. Only the layer gets moved into this app. Adjust the size and start inserting your text. I'm just gonna type something random in English. By the way, Pixelmator is a layout app where you can edit photos, add text, and place images on top of each other to form a layout. Just like this, here you can change the size and the position of the letters as well as fonts. When you're done, go back to the screen in the first place. Then copy the canvas itself. I will have 4 of them as I'm going to make 4 layouts. As we did before, open Photoshop Sketch. Display a different layer. Drag and drop the layer from the right side to the left side. Then, by adjusting the size and the position of the letters, you can create a layout. Alright, this is complete. This time I created these design materials instead of watercolor painting. But you can be creative and pretty much do anything with this app, so try Photoshop Sketch if you can. That's it for today. Thank you for watching and please subscribe. Bye bye.